In Minecraft, getting the dye necessary to be able to make your super cool mega project can be extremely annoying to do. So you have clicked on the correct video. Congratulations. I'll be teaching you 2 flower designs, whether you need the dye immediately or you just need it with a decently quick rate. So the farm design we have here in front of me is actually the simpler one. I mean, this is super simple. Essentially, you just flick this lever, stand here, and you shall get loads and loads of your dye. Now, this does work with 4 flowers. I'll be reviewing those flowers later on in this video. But yeah, so this is quite fast, but not as fast as it is possible, which I have done. I'll be showing you in a few seconds. So how this works is essentially there's just a sticky piston with a observer here, observer there, and when the two collide into each other, it makes a clock, which will make this dispenser rapid fire, as you see there. Tack, 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 tack. And it's a 1-to-1 bone meal conversion, so you are going to need quite a speedy bone meal farm. Now, I didn't add any collection system because this tiny little contraption actually outruns the speed at which hoppers can make items travel, so there was no reason into adding more complexity. If anyway, it isn't going to work super well. I think the design is self-explanatory. If you still don't get it, just download the world from the link in the description. But yeah, these are the resources and these are the 4 flowers. So just download the world to see how to build this. Say hello to my little friend. This is the Minecraft maximum speed at which these farms can go. And this is a super simple contraption, and I looked everywhere on YouTube and it doesn't seem that people are actually building it as simply as they can. So here's the job done for you. Essentially, in the center of here we have a flower with 9 dispensers, all with bone meal, and when we activate this hopper timer, the redstone here shall activate, and it will activate the 5 top dispensers, and the bottom ones will also get activated by quasi connectivity. But the only problem is quasi connectivity needs the block to have a block update so that it functions, and so that block update is provided by the dispenser on top. If it sounds Chinese, it isn't, but this is simply how it works. Now again, no collection system, simply because this is way too efficient. Stand in the corner, right click this, and this comes at insane speeds. I mean, look at this. Now, I haven't really calculated the rate at which it will provide you with flowers. You should probably check that in the title. That's the type of place where I would put it. So anyway, in a few seconds we got loads of items. So very simple, and a design, well, a feature of this design rather, which I really like, is you can very easily set up a hopper system in here, which will provide the dispensers with bone meal, and yeah, you can do quite amazing things with it, in my opinion, where rather with all the other 9 dispenser flower farms that I've seen out there, there is no space left to put any hoppers. So I think that this farm definitely wins a point compared to other farms. Now let's get onto the tutorial. Now, when it comes to the resources required to make this farm, this is literally it. Of course, this works with the same 4 flowers. Sadly, this and the other design don't work with any other flower types, which is a bit sad, but yeah, we can still get quite a lot of colors done with this. I would say that cyan and blue would be the hardest colors to make farms out of, but for the most part you can create a lot of dyes using these 4 flowers. Now let's jump to the tutorial. first things first, well, choose a spot where you want to build this farm. Make sure that there is a grass block. Now I'm going to be using rose bush, so I can already clear these 4 flowers out of my inventory. Then put dispensers all facing like this into your farm. Now you are going to have to break the flower multiple times, so let me actually bring it back here. So this is nice, but we still are missing one, so keep shift pressed, jump, place a block, put a dispenser like this. Now do notice that there's no way of getting out. Simply dig your way out like this. Once you are out, simply just fill the gap you have created here, and then what you can easily do is put a temporary block behind one of these dispensers, break it, then make sure that this is once again a flower thing. You can even plant your flower, so that it's a grass block, and you can plant your flower. Then place your dispenser back, then break it. Of course, you can break this temporary block. Now normally this should be what it looks like in the inside. Of course, you're not meant to be able to see the inside, so I don't know why I'm showing you. Simply place 5 redstone dusts on top of each of them, then put a piston like this with a observer facing this way and another observer facing that way. Place a temporary block, well, a permanent block actually, then flick your lever like this, and that is it. You're done. Now you are going to have to fill these dispensers with bone meal. Good luck. That's all I can say. I mean, seriously, this is a 1-to-1 bone meal to flour conversion. So you're going to need a very sturdy bone meal farm, no doubt. I think I'm gonna soon release a bone meal farm tutorial on my channel, but you're gonna need a seriously sturdy one to be able to keep up with the demand, because essentially every single tick 9 bone meals get converted. So you're really going to have to up that game when it comes to bone meal. Now if you're a simple player, you should probably stick with this design. I mean, it's decently fast. I mean, yeah, not crazy fast, but it is very fast. Or take this one, but then you're going to have serious bone meal issues. So choice is seriously up to you. I just looked back at that footage as I was editing the video, and I did realize that I said twice let's move on to the tutorial. So yeah, little apologies, but other than that, you know what time it is. It is time to leave a like, subscribe, and wait for me in a next video. Hope you had fun. See you next time.